ones, tens, hundreds, ones, tens, hundreds. It's place value. I'm talking place value. Hi, boys and girls. We have been doing place value with ones and tens for quite some time. And we have kind of been doing it with the 100s at the top of the paper, where you have to write the number up here at the top for just a little while, a few lessons in. So today I want to talk to you a little bit more about ones, tens, and hundreds. I don't know if you remember in the calendar, but every day we would add a straw. So on the first day of school, we put in one straw. Then when it got to the 10th day of school, we had to bundle them up and put them in the tens. And then when it got to the 100th day of school, we had to bundle the hundreds up and put our one bundle of 100, if I can even get it to fit in here, and the 100s. So let's take a look at how many straws I have here today. Let's put them in, and we'll count and see how many we had. All right, so we're going to count the 100s first. So we have 100, 110, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127. So that's 127 straws. I didn't have to count each one by one. That would have taken a long time to do that. I was able to count the 100s, then the 10s, and then the ones. All right, let's come over here and let's take a look at this. And I want you to tell me what number this is. I'll give you some time to look at it, and it might help if I split this up. I don't know if it would help if I split it up like that, if you can see it easier. All right, what do you think? Let you look at that. Let you look at this. All right, so there's one of these. So that's 100. How many are there of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 groups of 10. And there's 5 ones. So if you said 185, you were exactly correct. All right? And if you didn't, I'm going to give you another chance. All right, let's see. Let's take a few of these away. All right. What number is this now? All right, let's find out if you got it right. There's 1 of these. There's 5 of these. And there's 3 of these. If you said 153, you are correct. All right, let's take a few more away. Let's erase our answers at the bottom. All right, what number is this? All right, let's find out if you got it right. There's 1 of these, there's 3 10s, and there's 1 1. If you said 131, you are correct. Remember, every day during calendar, we'd do place value where we'd hold up a card and the leader would have to tell us, and then we made the place value with the 1s and 10s. Today, we're going to make a place value with 1s, 10s, and 100s. So you might be thinking, well, how are we going to do that, Mrs. Robinson? We don't have these at our house. But actually, I've sent you with a blank piece of paper, and I've sent you with some pennies, some paper pennies. And there's a square here of 100 pennies. It's got 10 groups of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 100. Now the number I'm going to make today, well, maybe I shouldn't tell you what number I'm going to make. I'll put it on here and I'll have you guess what number I'm going to make. And then I'd like you to make a number. And you don't have to make the same number I do. I want you to make your own number. Get creative. And if you'd like me to keep it for next year's kids, I can do that. Otherwise, I'll give it back to you. after you show me a picture of it or show me that you've done it. All right, it's getting hard with these ones because this paper wants to kind of go up a little bit. All right, so here's my hundreds. Here's my tens. And my ones are going crazy over here. They're going here, there, and everywhere. Let's see if I can put them in a better group so you can count them easier. I don't think that's going to work. I think I'm going to have to glue them down. I'm going to glue them down so they can't dance around. I have to play some music for them so they can dance around. Yeah, those of you that don't have glue, you will very soon have glue because I'm going to send home your school supplies on Friday at Packet Pickup. And that way you'll have your scissors at home, your glue at home, crayons and markers and everything that you need. So you won't have to feel like you don't have your supplies. All right. And I guess while I'm gluing that down, I might as well go ahead and glue down the tens. I've got 1 that wants to dance around still. All right, you stay there. And I might as well glue down my hundreds too. All right. Now, obviously, I could count these one by one by one by one, but it would take me a long time. So I have one group of 100. This is 100. I don't write 100 here. I write a 1. And that means 100 because it's in the 100s place. I have one group of 10. That doesn't mean I have 1. It means I have 10. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 ones. And that does mean 8. So I have 118 pennies. And you may think, why did I pick 118? Well, the reason why I did is because at the top of the paper today, it says that you need to write 118. And so when we write that, we'll get to that. I'm going to write 118 like this. And this is a way to see it with pennies, to see what it looks like. So what I'd like for you to do now, I'd like for you to find the blank piece of paper that's in the packet today. And then I'd like for you to find the pennies, and I'd like for you to make the hundreds, the tens, and the ones. Now remember, in the ones place, you cannot have more than 9 ones. Because if you get more than 9, then you have 10, and they have to go over here in the 10 spot. All right, and then on your tens, you've got to make sure that you don't have 100 here. Because if you do, the hundreds are supposed to go over here. All right, I cannot wait to see what number you come up with today. I hope everybody gets creative. And one last time, before we go, I'm going to let me do this one. I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to take this out. And I'm going to do it on the whiteboard. I want you to tell me, how many straws do I have? Very quickly, can you tell me? I bet you can tell me very quickly. All right, let's find out if you got it right. All right, I have one group of 100. I have one group of 10. And I have 0 ones. There's no ones in there, no straws. So I have 110 straws. So very quickly, look how fast we counted that. We just counted 110, just like that. All right, sounds like I'm getting a little froggy in my throat. Gotta clear my throat. All right, I hope you have enjoyed learning place value. Ones, tens, hundreds, ones, tens, hundreds. It's place value. I'm talking place value. Hey, math is so much fun. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.